And this is the applications of redox reaction. Actually, just it is given in your textbook. You can go through your textbook's theoretical part. Redox reactions and electrode processes. When zinc rod is dipped in copper sulfate solution, the redox reaction takes place. Just you can, if you are taking the copper sulfate solution, you are dipped zinc rod. Zinc is highly reactive. So zinc is oxidized to Zn 2 plus ion, whereas copper 2 plus ions are reduced to copper metal due to direct transfer of electron from zinc to copper 2 plus ion. This is exothermic reaction. So redox reactions is the electrode process. So in this, redox couple. What do you mean by redox couple? The reaction takes place either in the beaker or at in the interface of the metal or any salt solution in each beaker. Both of the reduced and oxidized form of the same species are present. So, redox couple is, it is defined as having together the oxidized and reduced form of a substance taking part in oxidation and reduction of reaction. So, redox couple is, it is defined as having together oxidation and reduced form of a substance. One substance is there, that substance itself it gets oxidized and it gets itself reduced, taking part in an oxidation and reduction of reaction. So this is represented by separating the oxidized form from the reduced form by the vertical line. Suppose if you are writing this equation means you are drawing a vertical line between solid and solution by using the one vertical line or a slash representing an interface. For example, in this reactions we have used zinc and copper sulfate. So zinc 2 plus is oxidized to zinc, Zu2 plus is reduced to copper. So Zn2 plus slash Zn and Cu2 plus slash Cu. That only shows the redox couple. In both cases, oxidized form is put forth before and the reduced form. Now we put the beaker containing copper sulfate solution and the beaker containing zinc sulfate solution side by side. So it is given in your textbook. If you keep this zinc and copper sulfate solution nearby near, and we connect the solution into beaker by using a salt bridge. What do you mean by a salt bridge? Salt bridge is a used shaped tube filled with agar-agar paste containing inert electrolyte like potassium chloride or potassium nitrate, which does not react with solution. It prevents the accumulation of charges in the half cells and completes internal circuit. You know that this is carried out in the electrochemical cell. What is electrochemical cell? A galvanic cell is an electrochemical cell in which the electrons are transferred due to redox reaction to get electrical energy. In a galvanic cell, two different electrodes are kept immersed in their respective salt solution and connected by means of a salt bridge. That's what example Daniell cell. So Daniell cell diagram is given in your textbook. That setup only 8.3, figure number 8.3, that's only Daniell cell. That means two solutions are there in different beaker. Both solutions are connected by using a salt bridge. Salt bridge definition only I said that it is a it does not react with the solution. It prevents the accumulation of charge in the half cells and complete the internal circuit. So in this electrochemical cell is a cell in which chemical reactions result in the production of electric current. Correct? That's what electrochemical cell. That is, chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Example, dry cell is an example of electrochemical cell. Electrolytic cell. What is electrolytic cell? The cell in which electric current is used for chemical changes to over occur, that is electrical energy is converted into chemical energy. Example, when lead acid storage battery. Lead acid storage battery is there. In that lead acid storage battery, what happened? Chemical energy is the electrical energy is there. That electrical energy is converted into chemical energy. So electrochemical cell, electrolytic cell. So electrochemical cell means it is converting chemical energy to electrical energy. So in electrochemical cells we need electrode, that is cathode and anode. So in oxidation electrode, in electrochemical cell, oxidation electrode, the electrode at which oxidation means loss of electron, occurs is known as oxidation electrode. So oxidation takes place at anode. So where does oxidation takes place? Anode. So it is called oxidation electrode. For example, Zn is converting into Zn2 plus by losing 2 electrons. So this is oxidation. Why it is known as oxidation? Loss of electron. So where does the zinc is oxidation takes place? Zinc is converting into zinc 2 plus, that is in the anode. Reduction electrode. Electrode at which reduction, gain of electrons occurs is known as reduction electrode. That means at cathode. Reduction takes place at cathode, oxidation takes place anode. Oxidation anode, remember in that way. Reduction cathode. At cathode reduction takes place, so it is known as reduction electrode. Cu2 plus is there. Cu2 plus gaining the 2 electrons and convert into Cu. For this we are using salt bridge. So what happened now? The current is passing. Current is passing through the salt bridge to one container to another container. Now the chemical reactions carried out. You can refer your textbook page number 278.3 figure. So what happened when a current flows between 2 points? A difference of potential is said to exist between them. Correct? When current flows to different points, the difference in potentials occur. That is known as potential difference. It is called potential difference. It is measured by using voltmeter. The electrode potential. The tendency of metal to get their oxidized and reduced when it placed in a solution of its own salt is called electrode potential. When a metal is placed in a solution containing its own ion, then the metal may undergo either oxidation or reduction. If the metal undergoes oxidation, then positive metal ions may pass into the solution. If the metal undergoes reduction, then the negative ions may get deposited over the metal. So note on this point, if the metal undergoes oxidation, then the positive metal ion may pass into the solution. The metal undergoes reduction, then the negative ions may get deposited on the metal. So Daniell cell also given in your textbook. It consists of two redox couple, that is Zn2 plus slash Zn and Cu2 plus slash Cu. In both cases, oxidase take part is put before the reduced form. Take a beaker containing zinc sulfate, 1 molarity solution, and put zinc rod in it. Take another beaker containing 1 molarity of copper sulfate solution and put copper rod in it. Connect the solution to beaker by using a salt bridge U-shaped containing solution of potassium chloride or potassium nitrate. Salt bridge provides an electric contact between two solutions without allowing them to mix with each other. Connect the zinc rod and copper rod with ammeter and switch. When switch is off, no current flows because no reaction takes place. When switch is on, the following reactions occur. That means electron move from zinc to copper 2 plus through metallic wire, that is from anode to cathode. The flow of electron is shown in your textbook. The flow of ions takes place through salt bridge so as to make electroneutrality of the both half cell. The flow of current can take place if there is potential difference between zinc and copper electrode. So, in the electrochemical series, what do you mean by electrochemical series? It is a series of elements in which elements are arranged in decreasing order of their reduction potential or increasing order of their oxidation potential. Next one is standard electrode potential. What is standard electrode potential? This all the definition is given in your textbook. You can use your textbook. If it is electrode potential of a metal in volt developed in a cell consisting of two electrodes. The pure metal in contact with a molar solution of its ion and normal hydrogen electrode. If the concentration of each species taking part in the electrode, reaction is carried out. So standard potential electrode potential is, it is a electrode potential of a metal in volt developed in a cell consisting of two electrodes. The pure metal in contact with a molar solution of its ions and the normal hydrogen electrode. So the standard cell potential for redox reaction E0 cell is a measure of the tendency of the reactants in their standard state to form product in their standard state. It is a measure of driving force of the reaction. So this is the equation. Zn salt bridge slash is salt bridge converting into Zn2 plus 1 molar. So in cathode what reaction is carried out, in anode what reaction is carried out. So what is the potential difference between in cathode and anode, and final overall reactions, what is the final potential difference? The final potential difference is 1.10 volt. So the standard electrode potential at room temperature, the ion present as aqueous species and water as liquid. Water as liquid, gases and solids are shown. The tableau column is there in your textbook. That it shows that increasing strength of oxidizing agent and increasing strength of reducing agent, both it is given. The standard direction potential shows that low value of standard potential difference is less. That means substance is easily oxidized. So negative E means that redox couple is stronger an oxidizing agent than H plus. The positive E means that redox couple is a weaker reducing agent than H plus couple. So more negative value of E is the substance is less likely undergo reduction. So depend upon the standard electrode potential whether oxidation or reductions takes place. So this part actually you need not to go very deeply, just you can read the textbook, that's alone enough. What is standard electrode potential? Single electrode potential. Single electrode potential is a measure of tendency of metallic electrode to lose or gain electrons when it is in contact with a solution of its own salt. Standard electrode potential is a measure of tendency of metallic electrode to lose or gain electrons when it is contact with a solution of its own salt in 1 molar concentration at 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin. That is known as standard electrode potential. In your textbook it is given redox reaction and electrode process. Read this pages, and in that redox couple is given, electrode is given, electrode potential is given, standard electrode potential is given, and certain changes of oxidation and reduced form is given. For example, fluorine is there. Fluorine accepting 2 electrons change into 2F1. So what is the potential difference is electrode potential is 2.87. So the strength is oxidizing, increasing strength of oxidizing agent. So high oxidizing agent, that is. You know that if it is reduced, it acts as an oxidizing agent. Lithium plus, it is accepting electron change into lithium into solid state. Standard electrode potential is minus 3.05. It is very less. So it is used as a reducing agent. So a negative standard means that redox couple means where oxidation reduction takes place. That's only we use as a word couple, both reactions carried out. Is a stronger reducing agent than H plus H2 couple. Conversion of hydrogen ion and water. Water is there, in water contain H plus ion and hydrogen. So a positive standard electrode potential means that the redox couple is a weaker reducing agent than the H plus H2 couple. Vice versa, you can use that one, okay? Just you can refer that one, that's enough.